Welcome to the House of Fuck!
Welcome to a stream, ladies and gentlemen.
House of Fucks. Oh, look, it's already fucking up completely.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Is it downloading anything? Probably isn't.
Holy shit. Oh my god.
Oh my god, are you downloading it? No. It makes sense on the phone.
It doesn't make any sense. My face is a mic. This isn't turned around like it's supposed to be. There goes that. There we go.
Last time we changed the exact same thing happened.
Yes.
Oh my fucking god.
I'm a mic again!
It's lost all of the fucking frames. Oh, we might have to do this at your place instead. That's annoying as hell. I don't know what the hell's happening. It's been uploading completely fine.
Is it fucking out? Sniffling dark man?
How annoying is that?
Why does it do this?
You knew it was fine. It's been fine for ages. Just out of nowhere, fucks up completely. God, I'm so angry. It's not lowering either.
It's getting worse.
It is. Oh no, it's green now.
Okay, well apparently it's now good.
Just wait till the 57-bit gets... Oh, it's lowering. No, I don't trust it.
Let's just do the podcast anyway.
We're very bright. Okay.
We are very bright. What the fuck?
Right there, it's working.
No, that's just you. You're just incredibly white.
Yes!
Privilege!
You are privileged incarnate.
God shines down on me. Still fapped. Is this the bottom? This is the bottom. Okay, hello everyone. We're back to a normal podcast, hopefully.
Tech gremlins. Ah!
Yes.
There's a little man on the plane.
This little man. Shut up. Anyway, we're back to this now again. Welcome back. Hopefully it doesn't fuck up like it did last week.
Luckily no one else is home.
Yep.
So the only way it can fuck up is if my internet fucks up, which it often does. But that won't happen, will it?
Yes.
It will. I'm eating an apple because I'm a good boy.
Okay, so what have we got to talk about today?
What have we got to talk about today?
Why isn't it? Focus. It's Baby Driver. There was a point of view for Sedge because Edgar Wright, and there was a point of view for me because everything else, as well as Edgar Wright. I'm glad you're happy to be here. Welcome. Yeah. So I'll let you start off because I'll let you just talk. I'm going to eat an apple like an asshole.
That's great.
Jesus.
I got prepared this time. I got a milkshake cup of water. Yes, we saw Baby Driver in an early screening, which for Australia is late. I got a sweet pair of cheap headphones with it too.
Yeah.
The entire film, I had a massive grin on my face. It is such a fucking great film. It's amazing. I've got nothing but things to talk about. The first scene, actually no, wait, all of it. The fact that he can synchronize music with action would have taken so damn long.
So damn long.
It's impressive as hell. So damn long. And the little jokes. It's more of an action movie than it is a comedy, but it has a bloody good comedy in it. He's definitely intentionally become more Americanized for this one, considering it's his first film in America, based in Atlanta.
Yeah.
But the little Easter eggs and subtleties and the overall film itself, you've got to see it. Like my only complaint is because the action scenes and all that are so fast paced and amazingly synchronized music and everything of that, it does go a bit slow every now and then. And because of those like amazing scenes being so fucking high and amazing, God, I'm on drugs. The other ones just go like, when it does all the slow scenes, it's kind of just like.
For me personally, I didn't have an issue.
Really?
Yeah. No. I was actually completely fine with it being in any sort of part. I honestly could not fault the movie.
I can fold this.
It's increased
It's
again.
just doing it. Fuck it.
Sorry if you're watching and it's fucking up, but we're just going to have to continue.
We are also recording the podcast, so we'll upload the actual recording instead. But we're just going to keep doing this until we're done. So, sorry, live viewers, but hello, other people. We're doing a dance play.
Yeah, we're Australian. So that means our internet's shit.
Wait, 10 years for NBN and it fucks your life up even further.
Anyway,
Okay.
let's not put a damper on this because Baby Driver.
Oh my god. I genuinely want to see it again.
It was fucking amazing. I actually could not fault the movie.
If you had to pick a favourite scene, what would it be? Mine personally would be the tracking shot at the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's like a 3-minute tracking shot, which is essentially a music video, where he's walking through listening to Harlem Shuffle, and the graffiti in the background synchronizes with the words, and there's people like saying the lyrics and stuff, and there's, you know, beeping and dogs barking and stuff, and
Yeah.
it's like a single shot too. It's fucking amazing.
That's got to be the most impressive scene for me.
Yeah.
My favourite scene would... No, it'd have to be when not only the Subaru
At the start.
yeah, but also the scene following that when they're back in the thing where he keeps on putting on more glasses. He just pulls them out of nowhere. He just puts more glasses on. I was like, that was fucking awesome.
And the Punisher, John Berntal's role was amazing. Won't say any more than that.
Yeah.
But
It was really, really good.
yeah.
I was impressed. And honestly, from a car point of view, I could not fault the movie.
Well, you tried to.
Nothing was done in CGI or nothing like that. I tried to be as skeptical as I could from the best of my ability of thought processing. But the only thing I could pick up on was when the Subaru did the full-on J-turn and then did another J-turn back again. It's not possible with a stock standard car until I realised he presses a button which engages what's called locker differentials, and that allows the wheels to free spin rather than to turn at the exact same pace. But yeah, they explained that as well in the movie because I forgot about the button press that he does.
He does do a button press.
He does do the button press, and therefore, all goodly.
Love you.
More realistic than Fast and Furious.
Well, it's not saying much.
No.
But it's just, you can see he's a director who loves films, not for money, but for film's purposes.
Yeah.
Even the, I believe it was the heist with Flea in it, without the Mike Myers masks, we won't say anything about it again. He actually paid out of his own pocket for that one scene.
Really?
Yeah. Because the song was so short, he used that rewinding bit to actually extend it onwards, which also worked within the story, considering his flow. That's the thing, it's a movie with a heartbeat.
Yeah.
It just constantly, it flows so well, like a river downstream, with a big old sexy kiss at the end.
It's also the movie that anyone can watch. And absolutely anyone can enjoy.
Yeah.
It's got everything from crooked bad guys to plot twists to romance to nice cars to good chase scenes to good gunplay.
So much foreshadowing.
A lot of foreshadowing and a lot of background detail for those people who like to have depth in their
That's
movie.
another thing. It gives it not just extra depth, but it gives you rewatch purposes.
Yeah,
That's what I love about Easter eggs.
rewatchability.
Yeah. Because you're looking for the little individual things.
And even if those things weren't there, the movie is still awesome. The choice of vehicles are very nice as well.
The soundtrack.
Apart from the bloody Subaru, which that's just a personal preference.
It worked, didn't it?
It does work very well for the role. The characters themselves are awesome. I really like the guy that played Baby. He did a good job.
Ansel Elgort.
That's the guy. Won't tell you his real name in the movie because that'd just be a thing.
Maybe.
Baby! Bobby.
It's not Bobby.
It's not Bobby. It was really, really good. Like, I can't fault the movie. Can you fault the movie?
Like I said, the only potential they have against it is because the fast bit's so fast, the slow bit seems slower, but that doesn't mean it's bad.
Yeah.
That just means people who need constant visual stimulation may be partially disappointed at sometimes.
Yeah.
But it makes up for it, and then some.
But like I said before, it's not categorized as just an action movie.
No.
It's in everything, really.
Action, romance, crime, drama, thrill.
Yeah. It's got great comedy as well,
Comedy.
like you said.
Stand up. No.
No, it's just really good.
I'd say it's my second favourite Edgar Wright film.
It's got to be my favourite.
After the hype has
It has to be my favourite.
partially gone down. It's It's definitely the second, like very close second. Don't get me wrong, but I still have a soft spot for Hot Fuzz, just because it's British humour.
Yeah.
Because this is like I said, much more Americanized. So it's kind of like much more.
For me,
yeehaw.
Baby Driver ticks all the boxes. It is officially my new favourite movie.
Cool. I'm okay with that. It's green again.
Yeah. I don't know. It's being weird.
Just join us. Everything's fucking up, but we're still going with it because that's what we just accepted failure.
Yep. So yeah, bloody amazing movie. Go and see it. Well worth your money. Download the soundtrack. Well worth your money. Awesome music. Absolutely awesome music.
It's almost like it's mostly an inoffensive movie too.
Yeah.
It doesn't have any like racist things or anything like that too, but it is like MA, and of course you got Jamie Foxx's character was fucking scary.
Oh, he was amazing.
He was terrifying and unpredictable too.
I genuinely didn't know what he was going to do next.
I heard some people saying they loved him, and some people saying they hated him. I think if you hate him,
he's done his
bloody job. Yeah, exactly.
He's done his bloody job.
I'd say there's a good villain character, good villain actor, is that they're doing the do, and you hate them through and through.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jesus Christ, watch the film. It is so amazing. I want to make things. He's just an enormous inspiration. I want to try and work with. We can make a GTA highlights based on that sometime. I don't know how we'd do it, but
it'd be difficult.
Would be difficult. Yeah. Yeah. Stream's fucking up. Sorry. Carry on.
Sorry. Wow.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hear that one. So, but let's get on with the questions, shall we?
Last question.
Last question.
Out of 10?
Out of 10, 9.8.
9.9.
It's definitely one of the closest films to perfection I've seen. Which says a lot, considering a lot of films suck. Yeah, it's original in ways, but also, of course, nothing can be truly original. It takes little things from everything, but by doing that, it makes it original.
A lot of the car scenes reminded me of Fast.
Fast?
Fast, the one with the Mustang, green Mustang.
Fast.
Yeah. The green Mustang in San Francisco, up and down the hills.
Oh, is that what that's called?
Yeah.
There you go. Well, it's heavily inspired by a bunch of things.
Yeah. But, a lot of the scenes remind me a lot of Fast because of the way the camera shots were and stuff like that. But obviously, you can't really do much these days without it being reminded of something else. Still, amazing movie. Go see it. Everyone, go watch it. Stop watching us right now and go watch it.
I mean, they're barely watching us anyway, considering. How much is it uploading by?
Nothing.
7,000 kilobytes. Okay.
Yeah,
well, you're trying. Yeah, I have no fucking idea. I might, restart the router. It may fix it for, a day. But let's not bother with that, because, again, you'll get to see this afterwards.
Cunt's fucked.
We may stop streaming altogether.
Yeah.
Which is annoying as
okay.
fuck. But, hey, what are you going to do?
Anything else to talk about?
Oh, apart from that, I got something. I'm dying on the inside. That's not it. That's not true. I'm not dead yet. I will die, though. Irrelevant. Shut up. Oscar music starts playing. I'm still speaking. I have just, or about to start, as of this Wednesday, my very last uni class.
Yay!
Ever!
Yay!
Ever!
Yay!
Ever!
Yay!
However, it comes with a little caveat thing to it.
Yay!
Too. Yes. While it is only one class, it is actually a major class. What Baby Driver now? It's 1 a.m. Well, if there's a show on, go see it. Seriously, you will be awake. Yeah, I got single class, but it's a major animation class. So basically what I've got to do is within 1-2 months, I've got to make a solo animation, which may be shown at an actual festival.
That's pretty cool.
Which was pretty cool. And I wanted something to be shown at a festival, so I'm going to actually put all effort into it. That comes with a massive issue, which you probably already guessed, is I won't have that much time to edit. At all.
And I'm now working pretty much full time, so
yeah.
I don't have much time to effort either.
So pretty much between now and late September, let's just go October. Now and early October, probably less videos. Yes, even less so. However, there is a bright side to all of this, because once that's done, uni will not be an issue anymore, which means I have full access to focus on this channel. And I will focus on this channel. So hard. I'm going full out. You better go full on fucking shit.
Jesus Christ. But yes, as everyone already is aware, this channel is now more of a love thing than anything else. So sometimes it does have to take the back seat.
But we're also not complete fucking sellouts, and we actually care about you guys enough to, and our own dignity, despite many side things. Yeah, well, there's always been that.
Yes and no.
We've tried different things, but we've never gone, and I never want to go beyond our comfort zones in many ways.
Yeah.
Not necessarily comfort zones, but like our moral guidelines.
And our ability.
Yeah, exactly.
So
keep trying to improve in everything, but we know our strengths, weaknesses, and we don't want to be clickbaity cockheads unless it's in jest, in parody. Yeah. And that has to be pretty good too. So, yeah. Lack of videos is not because we don't love you. If anything, it's because we love you too much.
Yeah. It requires time, and it's time that we don't have because time is money. And money is needed.
No money.
I need money.
I'm also doing editing.
I need to
stuff
move
too.
out in a couple of years.
Oh, good.
Like to an actual house.
The fuck? Good luck. You're a millennial.
It's possible.
Oh, good luck.
Because I'm not like every other millennial.
You don't have smashed avocado and toast.
No, because every other millennial thinks that no one gets paid enough, and they're whiny little bitches. Instead
It's
of just
a problem from both sides.
Just putting their head down and working hard and finding the best opportunities.
God, you actually sound like an old person.
Well, that's what you're supposed to do.
People are doing that still, and they're still getting fucked over.
Of course they are.
By the old people.
It's not just the old people.
Huh?
It's us younger people as well that don't help. We all rent rather than buying houses.
Because we're kind of forced to.
No,
Anyways,
you're not.
We don't want to go like, hey, let's be in debt for the entirety of our lives, if not beyond that, and make our children take our debt for us.
Well, then they are They are expecting too much. They are expecting too much. Simple as that.
Expecting.
I know a lot of the people. Yeah,
well,
you can get a house.
That's what being pushed to people. Those expectations.
Yeah, I know, but if you want a house, you got to do it within your price range. A lot of people I know are just like, fuck getting a house, I'll rent somewhere.
But have you seen the price range?
Yes, I have.
The smallest price range is like at least, almost $1 million now.
Where are you looking?
Melbourne.
I'm not going to go to Melbourne.
Oh, well, there you go.
I can't afford it yet.
It's an opportunity. Exactly.
Well, then why would I go there if I can't afford it?
Because they work there. A lot of people work in the city, funnily enough.
I used to work in the city. Yeah. I would travel an hour and a half every day.
People still do that.
Morning and night.
People still do that.
Yeah, good.
And they try and work to get a better thing, but even so, it's still gradually increasing the prices no matter what. And people say it's because of us.
Look at it this way.
The previous generation
down near where my sister lives, which is actually closer to Melbourne than we are.
That's handy. You
can buy a decent, nice house there with NBN coverage for $400,000.
Really?
Yes, and that's a big bit of property just because of the area. It's a rural-like area. But that's the thing. No one wants to do that. They're just like, no, I don't want to be that far away from Melbourne. I want to be in Melbourne, so I'll go rent places.
That's not practical.
You can't be practical. You have to balance it. You can't just have what you want all the time. You have to balance it out. Do it for 10 years. Then, because the house pricing in this area is going up anyway, live there for a few years, toughen the fuck up and put up with it, and then sell your house down the line, then go where you want. My parents' house has more than doubled in value in 10 years.
The house isn't bad, though.
It's a lovely house,
in a good
but
location.
It's more than doubled.
Yeah.
Just because of where it is.
Well, it's a developing area.
Right.
It's been developing for at least 10,
that's all you have to do. You have to be smart. You can't just have it all your own way. We're only in our early 20s.
Oh, you still take sacrifices, but even so, with all this, you still have to pretty much, work 10 years plus than everyone else used to, 20 years ago to get to the same state as they were at that point, because they're complaining about privilege and stuff. I'm not saying it's solely their fault, because of course it's pretty much.
No, I'm not saying it's our fault. I'm not saying it's anyone's particular fault, but it's the fault of those who are not willing to work hard to get where they want. They want everything for nothing. And it's those people who just go off and take the worst deal there is because it's more convenient for them, and therefore just fuck it up for everyone else. They don't go and make smart investments. They don't do that. They just go, I'll pay a little bit now, but in the long run, it'll cost me more.
But then, because another thing with smart investments is we're not actually taught economics or anything.
No, we aren't. Not at school. I only know this because of my older sisters. because I have 4 older sisters, and one of them has made big mistakes when it comes to financial stuff, and the other one has made very good decisions when it comes to financial stuff. Another one has made average, and another one has decided to basically buy a mobile home. And she lives out of it, or she will be anyway.
It's quite a variety.
Yes, and the one that has made very poor decisions has been renting for 15 years. They are heavily in debt. They can't do anything. They have a kid, and it's fucked. And when I say heavily in debt, I mean like nearly at the hundreds. And they're not a business.
No.
It's just because they have made stupid decisions and are not willing to sacrifice properly to have the thing you want. And unfortunately, when it comes to the choice of living residentially, if all you want to do is have a nice house and you're not, let's say your lifestyle is residential, you can't just have the nicest thing straight off the bat when you have nothing to start off with.
Yeah.
You have to build it, which is why I keep telling you I need to find myself full-time work soon.
Right.
I have nothing, I need to build it.
Makes sense.
Right. So, and you know, a lot of people are very lucky that when they do have nothing, they'll have a family member die or something like that.
Yes!
I'm not saying that's what you should look forward to, but a lot of the time that is a very good way for people to get tossed out of the gutter. I have a big family, and my parents, while they have a lovely house and a lovely property, do not have much more than that. Once my parents die, I won't get very much. Or close to nothing. I'm not saying I'm looking forward to it. I'm not trying to put it across like that, but I'm saying a lot of the time that's how people can use as an scapegoat in time of, you know, bad times. Other things is people win the lottery and they get saved, and that's how those people get out of having nothing to having something. But the problem is these days is that people want something for nothing. They go, I'll go to university, I'll do that for 4 years, and then within 2 years after that, I can buy a property. It doesn't work that way.
But it used to.
It used to, maybe, if you could find good work. But these days you can't find good work, you have to work to get good work.
Sometimes you can't get work because you've had no work, and you want work, but you can't get that work.
And a lot of the time these days it's not
paradox.
what you know, it's who you know, and if you're lucky to get a good job, then you can. Like what you did with...
yeah, that was...
whatchamacallit?
accidental, kind of.
Yeah, sort of, but that's lucky. I mean, how else would you have got that?
I'm just lucky in general.
How else would you have got that editing position? Would you have even chased it? Would you have known it existed?
Of course not.
Exactly. But because you made something, you got lucky with it.
The concept that YouTubers have paid editors is like, what year is this?
Yeah, exactly.
2020?
That kind of thing is what I'm talking about. It's being able to find that market that you didn't know existed and that you can get paid for. Like, if you were to go and work for him and just work, you could easily be clearing a couple of grand.
I'm aware.
Like, easily a week. But you're not, which I don't understand, but that's your choice.
I'm following my passion.
Yeah,
I'm able to do it, so I'm doing it.
I know.
I'm doing it right now.
I mean, I wish I could follow my own personal passions, but they're just not possible at the moment.
Fair enough.
I have to have something to be able to follow my passion.
Well, you have more conventional passions. Mine's kind of like a broad, much broader spectrum. Like, my pathway is kind of just like going all over the place. I'm just like, I'm going to go that way now.
Well, the way I've always been taught from my family is, you know, you get a house, you get a family, and that kind of crap. And honestly, I like the idea of that. The only thing I'd change is... Well, what's wrong?
No, they're saying we're experiencing technical difficulties.
Okay. The only thing I'd change is that I'd want to be able to do what I want in my spare time. Well, a lot of people, they have to work throughout their entire spare time. They have to be continuously working.
Increases the stress.
Yes. To be able to have these things. That's why, you know, Kate and I, in a couple of years, with the both of us combined, we are hoping to put down at least a bit of an income on the mortgage. You know what I mean? Because, you know, it's better to have a mortgage than it is to be renting. The property is yours. That's it.
But you still have to pay it off.
Of course you do.
Essentially, it's kind of like a fixed rate rent.
It is and it isn't. Because at the end of renting, you don't own the property.
No.
And renting is more expensive than having a mortgage. Yeah.
But if you want or need to move, then the rise is massive
Why would you move? Then you sell the property and you mortgage another.
You do that?
Yeah, of course you
I
can.
do not know how.
Basically, what happens is when you buy a property and you put it on mortgage, essentially that property is yours. So you could sell that property, right? Because a mortgage is like renting, or it's like a loan.
Yes.
Once you get a loan, like what I did with my bike, that bike is mine. Unless I can't pay back the loan, then they take it.
Yeah.
So what you do is you get the mortgage, and if you had to move, like you had to, you might have to downgrade because you've still got the mortgage, but you sell the house, you pay that mortgage off, and then you open another one. As long as you keep good credit. But that's only if you have to move. There should be no reason for you to move.
Yeah.
If you have to move, then you've done something wrong.
Or you've got a fantastic job opportunity in a different location.
Well, then it wouldn't be a problem if you moved and you had to just fill out another mortgage. You'd be able to pay off that mortgage even faster.
Okay.
It's as simple as that. But a lot of people don't want to do all that rigmarole. They just go, I'll rent, waste my money, and that's it.
Well, we're renting. We have no problems now.
I know, but I'm saying to own the house is better than to rent it.
Right.
But yeah, it's just the way it works. And again, it all depends on if you want a big property, small property, whatever.
Small.
Yeah, that's even better.
With a big roof.
And it also depends on where your location is. If it has NBN, if it doesn't have NBN, if you have a nice car, if you don't want a nice car. All that kind of different crap comes into it. And that's why it's so hard these days, especially when you're starting off with nothing, to have something.
Yeah.
It's the reason why I buy cars secondhand and work on them myself rather than buying a brand new car and selling it every 5 years before warranty runs out. I'd love to be able to do that. It's actually a cheaper way of doing it.
Okay.
But it just doesn't work that way. And a lot of people have got a lot of different opinions, different backgrounds and stuff like that.
Oops. Yes.
Yeah. It's just a pain in the ass. But I see you haven't given it much thought.
Such is life.
I see you haven't given it much thought.
God, they don't need to.
Yeah, I know. I still think about it.
Fair enough.
I'm not leaving my house anytime soon.
Oh, I've got it in mind, but it's not my priority.
No. But that's why I need work. Because that's what's going to happen eventually. There's no point waiting until the last second to make it happen.
Fair enough. Like I said, I'm just going with the flow sort of thing, and I've been doing that for my entire life. And it does work. I do have plan Bs and Cs and stuff, of course. And I do have a general sort of direction, in a way. But, no, if something screws up completely, then I will embrace that and try and make it better.
Well, that's what I've been doing. I have plans, but when those plans fails, I have other plans.
Hey, we use OBS.
Quick question
Not working for us.
to chat. Any use OBS as streaming recording? I can get my mic to pick up in my streams, and when it does work, it is all muffled and filled with noise. So recording normally doesn't give you any worries. So it's only when you're streaming itself. So let's say you do a test recording that those issues aren't there. Is that what you're saying? Because then that's weird.
No, it's a streaming and recording.
Oh, your mic might be fucked.
That's probably the mic, or depending on if it's a USB microphone, that could be the actual USB input.
Yep.
However, if it's a XLR microphone with a boxy majiggy, it possibly is the box, or maybe it's not even getting. If you've got like a good microphone, like a really good one, sometimes it needs phantom power, which is what ours does. It usually tells you how many volts it needs and stuff, so you actually have to get an input box.
What he said is that on Discord and TeamSpeak it works just fine.
Did he say that? TeamSpeak and Discord all fine. I thought it said all the time.
No, all fine.
Now that's an issue.
Then you got to chat to.
I can't help you with that.
No, it's in the fine settings on OBS.
Well, it is in the settings. We don't know what
It's on the settings. We don't know what settings, but you have to go through and look through them and see what's wrong. You may have accidentally touched a setting or something.
Or it's like a filter, or maybe it needs a new driver.
Or even the gain might be off in the settings.
I don't know.
Because if it's muffled, then it could be the gain. Yeah.
You can hop into a voice channel and we can respond with that. But it's the upload that's the problem.
Yeah.
Nah. It's not going to happen. We're uploading one thing and it's failing, so if we try a voice channel whilst uploading, not going to happen. Unless it's a suggestion for future streams, that's actually not too bad of an idea.
What did you say?
Getting a voice chat and recording, not actually streaming it. So we record the podcast offline,
Yep.
as we are kind of now in a way. But we have a Discord chat, voice chat going through, so we can hear it goes in the podcast and everything, but we're actually talking to them directly.
Okay.
Gotcha. The chat too.
Gotcha.
Might have to do that until we can actually try and figure out what the fuck is wrong, because it just happens out of the damn blue.
Yeah, it's
My
really
guess, honestly, is look at the time, 3:23, straight after school. I reckon because we were the first to get NBN in our respective areas, we had less congestion because there was no one congesting. Now that everyone else is getting it, or has already got it, everyone's on it.
Yeah.
So,
Like what Void Walker said, it's most likely in the software, not the hardware.
yeah, that's usually the case.
Yeah.
Do you want to start with the questions?
It's a good idea.
Go on.
Okay, I think it'd be a good movie, but like what was it? What are we talking
that's
about?
A response.
Oh yeah, what am I doing? Baby Driver. Baby Driver looks like shit. What? Oh, Dan likes it for the cast. No, I don't.
Dan
I like it
likes
for the music
everything.
more than anything.
Yeah.
I love the music. I think it would be a good movie, but like, what? Was it a book first? Why are you so hyped for it? He's so hyped for it because it is supposed to come out like, what, 10 years ago? Something like
No.
that? How long ago?
I'm hyped for it because it's a fucking Edgar Wright movie.
Yeah, but how long have you known about it?
A year or two ago since it was first announced.
There you go. So and Edgar Wright wanted to do it for a long time.
Well, he actually came up with the idea when he was listening to the song that's at the very start of the film. And he was going to make the very first thing that came to his mind was that he wanted to, he thought of it as a heist, like a car chase.
Yeah.
And from there stemmed the idea of the actual film. Of course, in like 2007-ish, he actually got the script ready and everything. So he's had it ready for like at least 10 years. But then he made a music video with Noel Fielding from Mighty Boosh in it.
Yes,
Which is literally
yes.
the very start of the film where he's like tapping in the car.
Yeah, he's tapping the car and all the music's going with it. Like what he has said here, all I've seen in the trailer is a kid drifting around. It has some good actors, but it looks like a generic action movie. It definitely looks like it would be good, but I don't get the hype. Now if you watch the trailer again, like Sedge told me to do, and look a bit more closely, you'll notice that all the music is actually in sync in the trailer with everything he's doing.
That's not like a Suicide Squad trailer thing that they did where they put the Bohemian Rhapsody thing, din, 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 that thing. It's the whole film, and it's choreographed.
That was why I was so excited for Suicide Squad, because that was visually pleasing and audibly orgasmic.
Audiogasm.
I loved it. Because I love music.
Yes.
And yeah, that was really cool.
The trailer doesn't give it enough credit.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Like, my missus watched the trailer before we went, and she was like, this just looks like another film. It's like,
Then again, she was barely watching Hot Fuzz before, and I don't like her anymore.
She's seen it.
Huh?
She's seen it.
That doesn't change anything.
She's seen it.
That does not change
My
anything.
missus has a very short attention span if she has seen it.
It still doesn't change anything.
Shut the fuck up. Anyway.
Ruined.
I know, it's a serious problem. We may have to break up. Anyway, yes.
Get my damn back.
Yeah, awesome film. Go watch it. We've said enough about it.
No, we haven't. Let's speak about it every damn day.
Never enough. Every podcast I find myself liking Dan a little bit more and Sedge less. That's not very nice.
Fair enough. I respect that.
No.
Yes.
Sedge is a very likeable person. In real life, he is much better than I am because he's number 1 funnier. He's number 2 smells nicer.
No.
Number 3 sounds nicer. And number 4 is just an upstanding, lovely guy while I'm an absolute cunt of a human being.
I fear that anything I say will be offensive or disingenuous. So
You
what I'm going to
fucking
respond
cunt.
with is I respect you.
No, it's alright. Never mind that crap. Yeah. I take it back. I like Sedge more. Poor Kate. Okay,
I think that's
I'm
when
not
you
sure.
were eating the Tim Tam in front of the microphone.
No,
like that.
he says poor Kate.
Yes, exactly.
What did I do to Kate? Okay. Oh, still fat though.
See, there you go.
Dan's haircut is cool now.
yes.
Sega looks like Sega. You are now Sega.
Sega.
Sedgy.
Hobo, yes.
Yes, looks like a hobo though. Yeah.
From his
Sorry, Sludge.
With this one haircut people who I go to, which is a family that used to be our neighbours, and they're good friends with us. Oh, just general family friends. And they've gone on holiday. So I did actually try and book it. I'm like, oh yeah, you book it as easy. I called the mum, just like, no response. I left a message and everything, and I was like, oh, by the way, they're away for the next 2 weeks. I'm like, what? So I'm probably getting one next week, but currently I'm just maximum hair. Actually, this is probably the longest I've had my hair ever. It doesn't usually go that long.
When I get a long hair, my hair goes all curly and everywhere. We should really show them a photo of that sometime.
When I was a kid, I remember
when
that.
I was a kid and I had long
on
hair.
Facebook. I remember that. I've still got that image on Facebook of you with the Slurpees.
The Slurpees, and also with the lollipop in my mouth, looking like I'm deep throating it, and my hair's swept
exactly.
backward. Yep.
You had Jew hair.
Yeah, I had Jew hair. It's true. It was all swept backward and everything. Anyway,
when I was a kid, I had like incredibly curly hair, and it was also very bright. But now, like my style, it's become dark. But still soft.
What was the Dudes with Tits movie? That was Ted 2, yeah.
The Squeak World.
Yeah. Damn, Daniel, back at it again with the white vans.
I hate that reference, but fair enough.
Wait, I had white
slightly
vans.
creative. Huh?
I had white vans.
As a reference.
Okay.
To the aforementioned sentence.
Okay.
Which is a reference to shoes, which I don't understand.
Yeah.
Getting new shoes today.
Dan likes KOTOR 1 more than KOTOR 2. What? The only thing KOTOR 1 did better was story. Even then, that's up for debate.
It's all
correct.
Up for
That's
debate.
exactly why I like KOTOR 1 better, because of the story.
Story does make a story game.
Story does make a big difference when it comes to us RPG. You know,
The R even stands for story.
Exactly. KOTOR 2's combat and everything else was pretty much a lot better, except for maybe some of the planets. I kind of like the planets a bit better in number 1. And also number 2 was very predictable from a normal point of view. If you played the first one, they've kind of tried to do it again. The second one, it just didn't work.
They released them on phones. That's
I know.
all the game is.
I know.
I mean, it's still like $12.
I don't care. It's fucking awesome. It's still fucking
I
awesome.
know they released a bunch of good games.
In actual fact, if you would like to play KOTOR 1 and play it a bit more up to date, they have very good mods out there that are very, very stable and very well made that actually make it look a lot more pleasing to the eyes. And I'd suggest giving it a look.
Fair enough.
I'm very advertisement-like in this one.
Yes, you are. You're only advertising good things. It's okay.
Yeah.
That's what we
The
do.
same with KOTOR 2 if you want to play that too. It's awesome. And I would also play the Old Republic because that's got 8 brand new storylines that are awesome. And the MMO.
Now available.
Now available at every single internet near you.
Every single internet. Plug your computer just into random walls. There it is.
I found it.
But in regards to the mobile games thing, did you ever play Oddworld Stranger's Wrath? The first-person shooter one.
No,
Weapons.
I didn't. No.
It's fantastic.
Really?
I played it on the original Xbox. It's a sort of like a Wild West, but based in Oddworld first-person shooter, where your weapons and projectiles are actually little creatures which you collect.
Yes.
And they got a little face like, and they maul someone's face.
Oh, God.
That entire game's on the
Shall
phone.
we look it up?
I mean, you can if you want.
Oddworld.
YouTube. OddTube. You World.
Oddworld of Stranger's Wrath.
Stranger's Rape. Nothing but Terry Crews.
Nothing but Terry Crews, yes.
A walkthrough.
I have never seen this.
Really?
No.
I think you'd love it.
Really?
It's there's an HD version?
Apparently.
I didn't know there's an HD version.
IGN
Steam.
reviews. No, let's not do that.
Yeah, it was released like at least 12 years ago.
Can we get just like a thing, Android gameplay without someone talking?
Well, the Android looks a little worse, but it's still available. Final boss is ending.
Oh, yeah.
Don't want to play it anymore.
Let's find trailer. Trailer.
I wonder if it actually have a trailer.
It might. I mean, if it's a video game.
True.
Trailer. There you go.
E3 2012.
Wow.
That must be the HD version then. There you go. Machinima.
Machinima.
Inside Gaming.
Huh?
Funhouse.
Get back here, Funhouse. Come on.
Just skippy whippy. I didn't know they released an HD version. That's HD.
Never seen anything to do this. That looks like Fable.
Yeah, it's pretty
The
similar.
movement in everything
it's a
is like
first-person
Fable.
shooter.
Wow!
It was a great game.
Shooting little bugs and shit.
Yeah, you can actually collect them. It's very, very...
Is this made by the same people that made Fable?
I don't think so.
Because it's like the exact same with first-person shooter.
Well, it's made at the same time, so everything's inspired by something.
So what are you?
You're the stranger.
Okay.
I don't think I actually ever finished it, but I love the game
What are you,
itself.
Clint Eastwood?
Pretty much,
Yeah.
yeah. It's heavily inspired by Western
Well, there you go. Rip 10.
Rip 10.
Who the fuck is Rip 10?
Never heard of it.
Console
Planet Network. The Console Planet Network.
Oh, that guy fell to bits.
Yeah, it does that. It does have swearing and stuff in it too. It's not a kiddie
That's pretty
game.
cool. Now with
added stuff. Oh, 3D.
stereo.
Everyone's 3D. It's not a gimmick.
Ooh.
PlayStation Move. YouTube video captures the pause.
Okay, that's cool.
It's okay.
Okay, yeah.
It's an awesome game.
No, I've never seen that before.
It's great.
No, I never heard of
I don't
it.
want to buy it again.
Never ever heard of it.
Go. It's strange. It's on, you can get it on your phone,
That's pretty cool.
which is awesome. Awesome. Actually, I'm
What did you guys think of the Jumanji reboot? I haven't seen it.
Control Shift T. Type that baby in right there. Yes, please. Oh, do that. You just middle click on the YouTube. Okay.
I might just leave it open in case.
Might as well.
Jumanji 2.
Electric Boogaloo.
Was this the one with the rock? Yeah, it's on.
Yes. Have you seen it?
No, I haven't.
I will say nothing about it and let you say something first.
I don't know.
Exactly.
I've seen the trailer.
Oh, you've seen the trailer.
I
That's
haven't
the point.
seen
The movie's
it.
not out.
Oh, isn't it?
That's the point.
Oh, I thought the
Saying, what
movie
do you
was
think?
out.
No, it's not out till like September.
Because the way he said it was like, what did you think of it? Like, it's out.
The movie. What do you think of the concept in itself in general? Just it. So.
Honestly, it's a hit or miss because I really enjoyed the first Jumanji, and that's because of Robin Williams. So, you know, I really like The Rock, but, you know, it's kind of hard to replace Robin Williams.
Well, they're not replacing it.
It depends on what, you know, angle they come from with this. Is it supposed to be a proper reboot? Or is it supposed to be inspired? Or is it...
It's like a soft reboot. They probably have like references to...
At least it's not a fucking sequel.
Yeah, well, it says it is. I don't know. I don't understand why it's a video game. That makes no sense.
Oh, because modern day. Who plays
yes.
board games?
No, I actually like. It reminds me a bit of Tropic Thunder. Not as good, probably, but the concept in general, sure, I'll give it a shot. Maybe not in cinema, but I do like the fact that Jack Black is a skinny blonde teen, but in Jack Black's body.
So what? They've gone into the game and now they're a different character.
Yeah, they play different characters.
Okay, that's pretty funny.
Yeah, that's I actually quite like that.
That's actually pretty funny. I actually like that.
Yeah, the blonde like selfie girl is Jack Black.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not a big fan of Kevin Hart, but
I don't mind Kevin Hart. He's funny. You know, sometimes.
Got Karen Gillian.
I love her. She's great.
Yes, please. Jumanji.
I fucking love The Rock. He's great.
Jumanji.
I hate Jack Black.
Why?
Because he's a dick.
He's a dick, but he's funny.
He's a dick.
I still like it.
Jeez, Kevin Hart put on a bit of muscle for this.
Yes.
Didn't want to look so small next to Dwayne Johnson.
This is impossible.
It's kind of impossible. He's the biggest thing ever.
He just is tank.
I wonder if he was bigger than Arnie.
Maybe. No.
But they have a different body type. That's the only other thing. Arnie was very top heavy, while he has very genuine rock hard muscle.
Rock hard.
Rock hard, haha.
Yeah. Well, I said if it's a bit of like a self-knowing parody in a way, which it seems to definitely be. It's like this is an action film, everybody. Action, fun stunts. I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot.
I'll give it a shot. It looks okay.
Yeah.
It looks like it's a bit too modernized when it comes to the jokes and stuff.
Yeah. If it was directed by like Phil Lord and Chris Miller from Lego Movie and stuff, that could be.
It looks like it's trying to come from the comedy point of view a bit too much. The original Jumanji was more from the oh my god,
like
this is amazing.
Movie.
Yeah, it was more of an amazement, whimsical kind of bullshit.
Yeah.
But that looks like it's, we know what Jumanji is, so let's try and play with it. Like let's take away the whole mysterious, glamorous kind of thing to it and stop that.
Nice try. Sneaky Mr. Pennywise. Wonder how far they are compared to what we're seeing. You just said it then.
Oh, there you go.
Woo.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'll save fully judgment, but honestly, from a general perspective, it has the potential to be okay.
Yeah. Is that Deadpool 2?
No. Extended. It's not actually extended. It's a lie.
Okay.
Don't give in to your lies.
Okay, I won't give in to the lies.
What it did have before on the previous thing, which you might not have seen, is this.
Yeah, it's the Jackie Chan one. I saw that. No, I haven't seen the trailer.
Click. Watching that now too.
We're the Everything podcast.
It's been the longest podcast. We're streaming potentially. It's still fucking laggy.
It's still
as hell,
fucking
whatever.
laggy.
We could stop streaming.
We're going to have to stop paying attention to that. I'm sorry, guys. In the comments, we are not seeing, or you're not seeing anything near what we are seeing. So we're going to have to just stop paying attention to that for a little bit.
And may just stop streaming altogether.
We're just going to stop streaming, okay, guys? Soon.
Yeah. So basically...
sad Jackie Chan's going to get revenge.
Jackie sad.
God, he hasn't been in a movie for so long.
Jackie Chan or
and
Pierce
he
Brosnan?
looks so old, both of them.
Well, the
Jackie
thing about
Chan
Asian people is they go for a single year and they become instantly old and small.
He's aged real quick.
He's still doing his own stunts, though.
Of course he is. Has he really got a blind left eye? Because I can't actually tell anymore.
I don't know. But it's kind of like a bit of... It's very Taken-y in many ways.
Okay.
But basically... Yeah, so Pierce Brosnan's character potentially is linked with the terrorist group.
Okay.
He's like a politician or someone high up.
Yep.
And
there's some Jackie Chan
Mr.
action.
Chan is trying to work out the sneaky secrets, but potentially Mr. Brosnan's, Mr. Bond, is trying to say, no, don't do that.
I like it. We see this too. There's so many good movies coming out.
Yeah, we saw the trailer for, what was it, Atomic Blonde?
Yeah.
It was awesome. What else was there?
Others. The one with the Darwin or something, the war.
The Darwin War?
The Brit one?
Oh, Dunkirk.
Yeah, Dunkirk, sorry. Jump scare, Jackie.
Jump scare. If they had a horror movie where just the bad guy was just Jackie Chan, that'd be amazing.
Don't say Jackie Chan.
Jackie Chan, Jackie Chan, Jackie Chan. Have you seen that? Name 5 things that aren't Jackie Chan. Surfboards, cats, Jackie Chan. Nope.
Shit. Yeah, I've seen it. Geostorm, and that's just not keep watching trailers.
Geostorm. I've already seen that trailer. It's the typical 2012 day, not Day of the Earth Stood Still, but it's Day After Tomorrow, massive catastrophic fuckery, action dumb movie thing. You know, it'll be okay, but not like brain movie.
Yeah.
Not brain movie good.
Yeah, okay. Well, I want to see the Jackie Chan one, and I'd love to see the other one. Yeah, so we'll have to see what happens.
But also, how The Rock is in every third movie coming out. He actually is in, I think he's in at least 100 movies this year. Look,
the thing is, I can't get enough.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't dislike him.
Because he genuinely can play nearly every role. He does a really good job.
To see him play a little girl, but that would be also hilarious.
That would be funny as fuck. I'd love to see that. I want to see The Rock play a little girl. Yeah. I'll see it. I'll see it.
Why not?
Holy fuck, you need to watch Breaking Bad now? No.
I might.
Nah. American chocolate, specifically Hershey's, has a chemical in that makes it taste like vomit. What?
Lovely. It does have a certain smell to it, which isn't very pleasant.
Why would that be in there?
Honestly, I don't know.
Why would they want that?
I think it's the high fructose corn syrup bullshit they always use in everything over in America.
Also, Cadbury made Wonka chocolate, not Nestle.
Actually, in Australia, I'm fairly sure Nestle made the Wonka chocolate. In England, it was Cadbury.
Okay.
But I believe it was Nestle. We can search it up, everything, but I'm fairly sure I said something.
They have a Horrorland. It's a Goosebumps book and an amazing point-and-click game.
Cool.
If you want a random game to play, get a pirated copy of Goosebumps. Legal, of course. Just because we're Australian doesn't mean we pirate all our media. Exactly. Thank you very much.
Just because we're severely restricted in our media availability, despite the remainder of the world getting it immediately accessed and for a better price. Why would we, as respectful individuals with easy access to pirated content, do anything like that?
Why would
a way of rebellion, perhaps? Or a way of just I just want to watch this?
Also, I wouldn't pay for it in the first place.
It depends.
Anyway, if you want a horror game, play that. Escape from Horrorland. A great game. Huh?
I think I've actually played that.
I have not. Or if I have, I don't remember. A great game from my childhood. Maybe it's mostly nostalgia that makes me like it, but as far as the point-and-click games go, it holds up gameway-wise. Anyway, it's not scary playing it as an adult, though. Well, I'm not going to play it.
Oh, come on. But to fuck around with the settings and shit because... It's made for Windows 95. You can just use DOSBox.
Yeah.
If it's a DOS game.
Haha, you guys really hate Trump. Government is really shit.
Politicians in general.
They're essential butt shit.
Essential butt shit.
Essential butt shit.
Wrong.
The episodes were getting longer and longer. Now they're
Plateaued.
and they're not getting longer.
Oh, this one's... How long is this one so far? Yes. 61% lost
50
frames.
Oh, it's ridiculous. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
I don't know.
Complain
Like I
to
said,
Telstra.
we're not even with them anymore.
Complain to him anyway.
Okay, they're probably the one causing it. Honestly, wouldn't be surprised if that was them.
Okay. Rafugi33 has also stated...
Person.
but I'm saying because he is making a statement here.
Go on.
In his own taste,
Go
not
on.
my own, which I'm reading out.
Go on.
I'm a massive NRL fan, and an NRL is the main game in New South Wales and Queensland. In Melbourne, though, there are like 500 AFL teams. AFL is fucking huge there. Every second person was wearing an AFL scarf or something of 10 colours. I don't really like AFL, but it's cool to see so much support down there. Melbourne have NRL too, but I only saw 2 people wearing their colours. Also, the sports stores don't really stock them. Also, the weather is like sub-zero every day. What the fuck? It got like 11 degrees once. Every other day it's below 10 degrees. Glad to be back where my testicles aren't testicles.
Testicles.
Next time I go back, I'm going in summer. Okay.
Summer's essentially your spring.
I hate sport.
I don't like... I couldn't live in Queensland. It's just constantly hot.
I don't like the heat.
Then again, I
like
mostly
the
go
cold.
there for like Christmases. So
I like the cold, so...
it's just acclimatized. We're used to it. I feel sorry for my dad though.
No,
'cause he's
honestly,
traveled around the
I
entire
actually
world.
just like the cold. I hate the heat.
Fair enough. I think, like we've already discussed this. Cold's the best general one to
You
adapt.
can put more on.
Yeah.
You can't necessarily take your skin off.
Well,
Yeah, without being painful.
playtime.
I can't grow a beard, says Rafugi33. Dies inside.
The crying smiley face.
You died. I can do the moustache and chin bit, pretty much a goatee moustache thing, but everything else is patchy as fuck. I have thin blonde hair. Very disappointing, you Nazi.
Well, just master what you have to be do.
I also can't grow a proper beard yet. I am, for whatever reason, as the years go by, I'm actually able to do it more.
That's alright.
It's weird.
It's also a thing you kind of have to commit to.
Yeah.
Because you look like scruffy as fuck when you're growing it. Frankly, I don't give a damn.
I don't give a damn.
There you go. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
Rafugi says, I'm
Yes.
older than Sedge. Weird.
Really?
Apparently he is.
Okay.
He doesn't tell us how old he is, but okay.
Nor mentally.
Are you going to have separate mixer accounts too in case one of you wants to stream and
I
the other doesn't?
kind of want to forget about streaming at this point.
Yeah, because of this kind of bullshit. Also, if we were, no. We just stream to the same account and either do it at the same time or separate.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Fair enough. But yeah, I'm just going to avoid streaming until uni's done because I can't focus on it. It's everything about it is annoying as fuck. So just going to push that out of my mind and right back to general recording.
Yep.
Good old being able to edit it without it fucking up completely.
We will try and fix it soon though.
Yes, but I'm not touching that shit with a 50-foot
Have you
dick.
guys seen 13 Reasons Why?
Me, no. Dan, yes.
Yes, I have seen it, and it, coming from a background of bullying myself, it actually made me feel a little bit depressed, but it was genuinely a pretty good show. A lot of people don't like it because of the message it sends of the girl getting revenge because of what has happened to her. That doesn't make her any better than the people who wronged her. From another point of view, I also got revenge of people that weren't very nice to me, so
good.
so yeah, but it's not really revenge. I wouldn't call it that. It's a bit dramatic. But I wasn't very nice back. So it actually, I liked it and I didn't like it. I would never watch it again.
Fair enough.
I've seen it once and I paid attention very, very well throughout the entire thing, so I wouldn't do it again.
Might watch it, might not.
It kept me wanting more though, so that's always a good thing. It did its job as an entertainment piece. Did its job very well.
Fair enough. A couple question thing. Did we get all the Easter eggs? Oh, that's from the I've released to Dystopia 3.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, that's...
no, you didn't.
No. Okay.
As a matter of fact, I don't think anyone's got the big one. Should I tell you what it is? Or should I just keep it a secret completely?
What?
Easter egg.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah, good, cool. Nah, people will find it eventually.
I don't even watch your channel anymore, I'm sorry.
Me neither.
Have you guys seen Shadowhunters? What the fuck is Shadowhunters?
I thought it was like the DreamWorks one, but I don't know. Shia LaBeouf isn't angry. Isn't that the dude that goes, the tennis guy who is angry and stuff?
What the fuck is this?
You miss more Futa talk. Not true. For some reason we're not talking about that yet. Shadowhunters.
We didn't talk about dicks yet.
Hunt the shadow.
Oh, looking by this, it looks edgy. Oh.
She's hot. Oh, no, I don't like
nice
it.
hair. Oh, God. Is there a war going on?
Shh, I'm cringing.
No. No.
Why are all the shows like this now? Oh, it's a vagina face from Resident Evil.
It's an elite.
Oh, yeah. It doesn't look very good. Why has this got 4,000 likes?
ABC?
If it was something... Family. If it was something like...
Oh, God.
I think a show that did this kind of thing better was Buffy.
Yeah.
That had a good blend. It was like corny, but also was aware of it.
Why is he using a bloody bow and arrow?
It's tradition.
It doesn't make sense.
It's tradition.
God, guns are so much better.
Isn't that based on a book? Should I care? I don't
probably
care.
not.
That's kind of like all the
autoplay on.
I actually use it quite often. Yeah, it's. I'm not a fan of the whole vampires, demons, all that bullshit, unless it's done without being like the whole teen romance drama.
Teeny, you are the chosen one. Take the chalice. Bullshit.
Drink the blood. I don't want to. I'm rebelling against you.
Oh, we're teenagers.
No.
We like each other secretly.
Despite being a mentor, I'm actually the antagonist.
Oh. Yeah, no, I'll pass.
It's funny, we watched the Jumanji trailer and like, we'll wait for judgment, and that's just instant judgment with such hypocrites. Oh well.
No, I said it looks okay. I didn't like the look of that.
No, I didn't look at it at all. No thanks. So to answer your question, haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Don't want to.
I finished Ori and the Blind Forest Definitive in 12 and a half hours.
That's a pretty decent game.
We should record some more of that.
Not now, though.
Why not?
I need to edit so much. I've got a project due tomorrow. You're aware of this?
No.
It releases on Tuesday.
Okay.
Fucking sucks.
Chili chocolate is the shit.
Hell yeah.
Dan, you need to try it.
Hell yeah. Look, I'm not a fan of chili all that much, but it's amazing. It gives a whole new level to chocolate.
Does nobody talk about how Robert Downey Jr. was wearing blackface in Tropic Thunder?
People just don't criticize it, they acclaim it because he was fucking amazing in that
He did
role.
a fucking amazing job.
And he wasn't just a black guy, he was a white guy.
And it wasn't insulting blackface.
Disguised as another dude.
It wasn't insulting blackface.
Well, then everything's insulting.
It's not like they gave him humongous lips and frickin'...
That would have been even more. They did actually implumpen them.
You frickin' stupid shit like that.
Yeah, no one complains about it because it was fucking great.
He did a great job.
And yeah, that's the thing. The argument that you could say if anyone actually does start complaining about it is a dude dressed as a dude disguised as another dude.
And then you just go, he was acting.
Yeah.
It's his job.
And it's not like he was working with black people just like, this is trickling offensive to me.
Yeah, he didn't go down to the ghetto for like a year and a half and go, I've got to become a black man.
He got the
do all that kind of stupid shit.
Sign from Die Hard.
Yeah.
I hate people.
Yeah.
Wink.
James Geimer, Girl Scouts are bitches.
Subjective.
That's not very nice.
That's a generalization and I don't appreciate it.
Why not?
I just don't appreciate it.
Bitch.
Am I a Girl Scout?
After all this time, always Potterhead for life? Oh, shut the fuck up.
Harry Potter.
Right, yeah. Harry
Is that
Potter.
a quote? It's probably a quote.
I don't know, probably.
I don't know. I enjoy the films. I like the Harry Potter.
Harry Potter's good.
Good films.
I want to go to Disneyland.
Disneyland.
Disneyland is a great time if you want to
die.
Why would you die at Disneyland?
Considering all the scary Americans who don't care about anyone except their children slightly.
Oh.
Was that?
Oh.
No, I don't care about Disneyland.
James Geimer, I want to go to America just to try and climb the wall. Crossover won the West Coast. We have no guns, unlike Texas. Try and climbing over the wall. See how far you get without a drunken redneck picking you off.
Lovely.
Well, if they're drunken rednecks, how are they going to pick you off?
They're always drunk. That's how they.
My God, they've adapted. They can do precision tasks while drunk.
That's pretty much their entire culture. No. Yeah, generalizer. I'm not that sort of person. Why would I do that too? So I'm not a hypocrite.
No, not at all, mate. You're not a hypocrite.
I'm just a hippo.
No, you're just a hippo's clit. Nice.
That's nasty.
Dan wanted horror Disney, and now he has it.
New tab it, new tab it, new tab it, new tab it. I love you for remembering. I'll be saying it many times.
11 of your favourite child.
You don't know any of my favourite children.
Oh, this is clickbaity stuff.
I hate these websites.
Oh, why is he
but I love the art, which I've stolen.
What the fuck?
Winnie the Pooh. That's kind of weird, but I actually kind of like him as an actual bear.
I think the blood, him drinking blood like that's a little bit stupid.
There's honey on there.
Yeah, because it wouldn't have that texture.
It's syrup.
That's
plausible considering
This isn't Disney.
It's actually a pocket monster.
It's a pocket monster. It's a monster.
Minions are already horrific beasts.
Yeah, they're already retarded. Banana.
Look, it's context. Let's say contrast.
Oh, okay.
Why?
It's just so try hard. This is very try hard.
It's well made art.
Yeah, it is.
But the concept's just like...
Okay, let's just take something like this and do this.
Not much different.
Yeah, right.
They're just giving him more teeth.
Yeah. He's already a little freak.
Yes.
Okay.
Anus eyes.
It's just... Why has he got sausages coming out of him? Is it because he's pork?
Yeah, it's actually kind of clever.
He's actually, yeah, he's got the...
Nice.
his body is a ham.
Yeah.
That's great.
Fantastic. Why?
Why is Tweety an elite?
He's already become a monster before in an episode.
What?
It was big and scary and angry.
Yeah.
That's already a representation of death.
He's already a representation of death.
The fact that it is cute and funny is the scariest part. Why?
He's got foreskin, penis tentacles that sticky.
They're actually like anus dicks.
They're anus dicks. The spiky anus dicks.
Tigger's got anus dicks.
That's really weird.
And anus mouth. He's already a monster.
He's already a monster.
What are you doing?
That just makes him even more of a monster.
Correct.
Okay, that's actually legitimately okay.
That works.
That actually works because it's not over the top with like the blood
seeping out of his anus.
Stupid shit like that.
The flies work too. Okay, that's toned down. I respect that. I'll never go on this website again.
No.
Oh, can you have less latency on the next podcast? Thanks. And they stream it even later than the last one, so we can actually wake up for it. No, we're never streaming again. Next.
Ever.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. At least for your place, maybe. You have a generally consistent internet. Yours actually just straight up cuts out if it fails.
Yeah.
Mine just goes and shits all over every fucking thing in my entire life. Is that okay?
You should make a scene solely for Cards Against Humanity at the end of the stream.
We've already done that, but no.
Could you maybe join the yada yada yada? We did this a couple of times ago. Yeah. No, it's not happening for now because of the whole internet problem.
And the lack of time thing.
Yeah. Rafugi33, I tend to think Elon Musk is a fucking cunt. But did you see the new battery system he's planning in South Australia? Pretty good shit, definitely not a fuckwit. Still a shit cunt though, but he's really like fucking flip-flopping here, dude. Like, seriously. He's either a shit cunt or he's not a shit cunt. Make up your fucking shit cunt mind. Like, he gives a fuck, the cunt's got billions and string of fine women, I'm jealous, but he's still... He's floppy. Make up your mind.
It's purely envy.
Yeah, I'm just going to say...
Elon Musk is a perfect man.
Sounds like you just don't like him.
He is the
because
perfect
he's got
man.
money.
He's one of the strange people with money who actually uses it for benefits of other people rather than himself.
Fair enough.
Which is why I respect him more than many other people with a lot of money in them.
Brady Simpson, any more fun Easter eggs in the Spider-Man film theory?
Not a clue, didn't make it.
Okay, are you going to record Dream Daddy once it comes out?
I'm willing to do that. Do you know what that is?
Nope.
It's a dating simulator made by the Game Grumps guys. And it's purely dads dating other dads.
That's disturbing. Well, to me it is.
You love it, don't you?
No.
Yes. He said yes. I've seen the trailer for it. I've seen... Oh, no, I have.
A game from...
Yes.
Game Grumps.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Welcome to the neighborhood.
Neighborhood.
Brian. Okay, so it's done in anime style.
Yeah, it's pretty much a cliche dating sim, but
it's
with
very cliche.
funny funs and daddies.
If they're going to tell us the name and stuff, why don't you just show us the actual person?
Oh, it's subtle.
Joseph.
Dream Daddy.
How about once this we go back through and analyse the shit out of those characters?
No.
What do you reckon they're going to be?
Yeah,
we'll
we've
do
already
it.
shown them.
We'll do it here.
They've already
Who do
shown
you think
them.
this guy's going to be?
Okay.
What kind of personality?
Anime.
Anime? What about this guy's personality? Anime? What about this guy's personality? What about this guy's personality?
American.
Oh. This guy's personality?
Anime.
This guy's personality?
Dude from the Warriors.
This guy's personality?
Fat.
Fat.
You have a fat personality.
Okay, so it's just like it's an anime dating sim with dads.
They're only just seeing the Jumanji bit. Wow, this is really bad. Oh well, don't care. Sorry, I keep focusing on it because I'm actually devastated. Carry on.
What are your drinks of choice?
I'd say a nice lemon, lime, and bitter.
Coffee.
Fair enough, that was pretty easy. Or just water. I actually like water.
What was your favourite Pokemon?
Like the actual Pokemon itself?
Yes.
Charmander!
Fuck. Jesus Christ.
Google Charmander. EDGAR Raptor.
No.
They're the same guy.
Charmander!
I choose you! Charmander!
Charmander!
Charmander! I actually put that in the... Oh no, spoilers!
My favourite Pokemans... I used to have one. I can't remember what it is. No.
It's gotta be an original, right?
Yeah, it's one of the OGs. I'm trying to remember what the hell
What
his
about
name
Ditto?
was. No.
Oh.
Fuck.
Biggity Bug Bumble?
Biggity Bumble.
The best Pokemon.
It was Pikachu, funnily enough, for a little bit.
Yeah.
Till I figured out that he was a fucking mouse and a rodent, and I didn't like him anymore. Growlth.
Cypher!
We used to do that at my old mechanics warehouse. We used to sit there in the middle of everyone working, just go, Scyther! And then someone else would go, Scyther! And you go, Scyther! And then Daniel would pop in with, Scyther! It's like, and you get our foreman come out and go, shut the fuck up! The customers can hear you! Scyther! Scyther!
That's great.
Yeah, it was great.
Awesome. So
that was when Pokemon Go came out.
Gotcha.
So it was me, James, Kong, Daniel, sometimes Jared, and sometimes Alex would all just come out with Scyther! In the middle of the warehouse, and customers would be like,
That's hilarious. Working here, excuse me.
what are you looking at?
Growth was the
flaming one. No, it was the flaming one. I'll show you. Growth was one of the Growth. It went
Dog?
Growth. Yeah.
Was it dog?
Yeah, it went Growth. That's why I liked it. It was
Just
a dog.
in growth. Don't go on images.
What? How do you spell it? Pokemans.
Growth Pokemon. Growth Pokemans.
I want Growth.
Why is it naked dudes? Were they dudes?
Growth? I don't
That
want
lumpy
this.
one. Just go to You do it first. Type in Pokemon.
Growth.
Growth. This will help you out. So go. Why are they so big?
They're so big.
Type in Pokemon. That's the first sentence. So delete the first one.
Yeah.
Just type in Pokemon. Then go space. G. R.
Growth.
That's growth. Keep going. That's one that you did. Growlithe. There you go.
No, it wasn't Growlithe. It was Growth.
Fuck you. Growth. Just do growth then. That's... I think it's a porn. I think growth
What
is
was it?
porn.
How do you spell it?
Groudon.
Growth.
Isn't it Growlithe?
It's Growlithe, I think.
Well,
I
it's
think
right
you're
there. There it is. It's the third from the bottom.
Yeah, there he is. Growlithe.
Yeah,
And you see how Growlithe? It was adorable, and I loved it.
I've seen that image recently.
Which one?
A fire-based
That one?
Pokemon.
That one.
No, this is...
Hey, look, it's Charmander. It's how two Pokemon's having sex.
My dreams come...
My dreams have come. Oh, that's adorable.
Hey there, sexy boy. Because we're both like fire.
Yeah. No, I always went fire or electricity.
What a coincidence.
Or electricity.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I was like, Charmander! Because I didn't... Charmander! something.
If you were stranded on a desert island and could only bring one item, what would it be?
A boat.
A boat. Clever boy.
A bigger island.
Mine would be
Australia.
a bridge back home.
Big bridge. If it's stranded, then.
Stranded, I'd bring a fleshlight.
That seems fair. You got your hand, though, so.
Yep.
Where I see it, I would bring, if it's a single item, does that, like, can it be like a single thing with multiple things in it, like a
Yeah,
health bag or
I was
something?
going to say, I'd bring a fleshlight that turns my
specific.
cum into something edible.
Come.
Cum, yep.
And then she comes out the other side, it's like, turns into edible food. Like, this is delicious. but it's just
Hamburger!
cum. It's a single tube of cum. Hamburger.
It's because it's
like-
the meatballs. It's the you have sex with it and then it just goes hamburger, hot dog, sperm.
Ew, this is disgusting.
I didn't want sperm with
Chocolate.
my sperm.
Oh, chocolate.
Oh, chocolate! You just put it in one end. It's the exact same thing. Oh wow! This thing's amazing.
It's like,
He was actually a nut job. He got a box and he just goes, "Watch this! I can turn this into chocolate." Puts his hand in with chocolate. He puts chocolate through, brings it out. It's chocolate. I'm amazing.
Genius. It's like, when you have a green vanilla milkshake, you can taste mint. There's no mint in there.
No, it's a placebo.
It's a placebo. It's not really placebo. That's
Placebo. Would you go gay for Gandalf?
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yes, I would. You know the kind of things that man could do to you.
Magic things.
Exactly.
Gandalf the White.
Jesus Christ.
Gandalf the Gay.
Gandalf the gay.
Nice.
Where's James? Guymer.
Nice. He's dead.
He's right here. Oh, went too far. There he is, right
I
there.
just posted afterwards.
He's right there.
Fuck stick. Oh, fine.
Does Australia have something similar to America's Independence Day or Canada Day?
Australia Day.
Do we actually?
We have Australia Day.
I didn't know that.
You don't know. Of course you know Australia.
No, I didn't.
Of course you know Australia Day.
No.
You can't not know Australia Day.
Do you watch TED
It's a
Talks?
holiday. It's Australia.
I just take days off and I'm happy with them.
Australia.
Do you watch TED
We
Talks?
stole the land from the Aboriginals. What? Oh! Every so often.
No.
No? Alright. Well, there's actually quite a few good ones. I saw one on... I know I mentioned in a previous podcast. It was the mother of one of the Columbine shooters.
Oh,
Yeah, it's quite interesting.
shit.
Yeah. Speaking of interesting, yes, I saw a documentary on Netflix. I'm going to briefly talk about it because it's you can just watch it, I guess. It's called Meet the Hitlers.
Seen it.
Yes.
That was good.
It's pretty decent. Give that a watch. That's
Yeah,
all
it
I'm
was
going to
good.
say about it.
Yeah,
It's not what you think it is.
it's interesting.
Unless you think it's the...
It's not a
it is.
stupid sitcom.
No, unfortunately.
Meet the Hitlers.
They did actually have a sitcom for
I
a
know
very
they
good
did,
time, but you've watched
yeah.
every single top 10 video, so you're already aware of that.
That's stupid. What are your worst dad jokes? For example, I just found out my friend was dating a communist. He really should have noticed there were so many red flags.
Okay, I've got one and I'll probably fuck up saying it, but I'll give it a shot. I was walking past the jail the other day and I saw a dwarf climbing down the wall on the other side. He looked down at me and sneered and I said, "That's a little condescending." This was a question. I have answered it. You can't violate me for that. I'm not saying anything else.
Never
beyond that.
tell me not to violate something. Do you have any dogs?
You didn't say one.
I'm not saying it.
Yeah, no.
No.
What
why?
are your worst dad jokes?
Why?
Huh?
Why?
He asked us both.
Well, why is a crooked letter that can't be straightened?
Well, I didn't understand what you said then. I didn't
Why?
understand what you said then. Excuse me?
Why
Why
is a crooked letter that can't be straightened?
is a crooked letter that can't be straightened?
Yes.
Yes. Is that the pun?
That is a pun.
That is the worst.
Yes. Okay. Do you have any doggers?
Yes.
If so, can we see the pupper?
There's two of them.
Do you want me to get the puppers?
Fuck it, what? Just call for them. They'll come. Dogs! Come on!
Lily, Jet, come on.
Mip.
Come on.
Here they come.
Come here. Come on.
Okay. These are my
Come here.
doggies.
Up.
Family
up, up,
dogs.
up.
We have
up.
the first one, which, they're appearing from the corner. There's both of them
Hello.
right there. Okay, so you got the black one is Jet. He's
This is
younger.
Jet.
He's a little shit, and we call him Satan.
He is Satan.
He slaps you.
He actually does. He is slap.
Yeah, this one, Lily, up is Lily. No,
Lily,
up.
up here. Up here. That's it. That's a good
And
boy.
she's
Come on.
okay. So he's like a miniature schnauzer,
Come on, up here.
and she's a schnauzer crossed with a poodle known as a schnoodle. It's hilarious. She's very anxious all the time.
You just lick the chair.
Shake.
Stop licking the chair.
Shake. Shake.
You guys stink.
Good boy. Thank you. They always smell.
Why do they stink?
Lily smells worse. That's true. Isn't it just?
You go stink. Okay, out. Come on. Out.
Sometimes they're
Lily,
obedient.
out, come on, move. Go on.
Sometimes they're. Often they're
go on.
not. Doggo's
dogs.
revealed. Do you have?
I have a beagle. He is 12 years old.
12
and
years old.
12 years old.
He's no puppy.
And he is possibly crossed with a bloodhound basset.
A bee count?
A beehound.
Bloodle.
But as far as he is mostly beagle, like most.
Oh yeah, you
beagle.
tell. Yeah. In every single possible regard,
Yeah.
as he beagles around the place.
He really does.
He
All
does
you
beagle.
ever hear when you walk him, or it's just. That's all he ever does whenever he
beagle
walks. He beagles.
He's good. Oh.
Do either of you play instruments?
Yes. Oh, we're going to answer them individually? Let's do that, because there's a bunch of different questions. Okay. Yes. I can play the recorder.
Sedge is quite good at guitar.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. You are.
I can do tab. I can do, from order of actually learning it. Recorder, keyboard, saxophone, guitar, trombone.
I can do Mary Had a Little Lamb with the engine of a vehicle.
That's an instrument.
I turned it into an instrument. Do you layer your deodorants or just
I
use
didn't
one?
answer everything.
Yes,
I'm
you
also
did.
an amateur manualist.
There you go. Manualist? Oh, God.
That's actually the term, and it's classified as an
I
instrument.
like singing, but I'm not
That's
going
also
to
an
do it very
instrument.
often.
Ah, no.
I do it all the time myself.
I actually have been singing like the Royal Blood album in the car every single time, and for whatever reason, I can only do lower pitch when I leave the gym, but I can only do higher pitch when I go towards it.
Because your larynx is expanded due
Exactly.
to high oxygen intake and stuff.
So I always vary, and I'm so good
your
at one
larynx
song.
has expanded because of gym. That's why you can do it better.
Long larynx. Long live the larynx.
Do you layer your deodorants or just use one type?
I only need one. It's got antiperspirant.
And it's from Rexona Man Original.
I just get whichever.
I usually use Rexona because I sweat very easily.
I'm not a fan of the roll-ons.
No, I never
I don't
use
like the rolls. They
roll-on.
get sticky.
I also
like-
use different types of aftershave.
I don't.
I do. I have a girlfriend and it turns her on when I use it. So I
Sexy.
use it.
Sexy.
To smell nice and to have sex, I'm
Sexy
okay with that.
Dan.
I'm okay with that.
I just never smell.
Okay, is it called soccer or is it called football? Well, it depends on if you're talking about soccer or if you're talking about football.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. They're technically the same thing.
Soccer is soccer, football is football.
But football is also soccer.
It can
Soccer
be,
is also
but he has said, is it called soccer
Yes.
or is it called football?
Well, he's basically saying which word do we use to refer it to?
Soccer.
Yes,
Soccer.
mostly is soccer. Because we've got AFL, footy, football, it's actually generally easier to just call it
Yeah.
that, even though AFL is soccer. But my parents are British and they just call it football, so whatever.
Fair enough. Would you rather have a head size of a tennis ball or the size of a watermelon?
Well, one's already a fact, so there you go.
Yes, I'd have the watermelon.
We already do.
My head's literally the size of a watermelon.
Pretty much, yeah. It's about roughly the same size. Maybe
am 6'5".
A smaller watermelon.
I have got big body bits. Big body bits.
Big body bits.
Big body bits.
Big body bits.
Bits. Inspired by such a shirt.
Okay, I'm guessing that's the next one. It's not this one. It's blank.
Who is your favourite Batman? Oh god, antagonist.
Fuck.
Well,
That's a loaded question.
well.
Ooh. Conceptually, Clayface.
Really?
I love the fact that the ability to shapeshift overall with everything. I just love shapeshifting. As a
Well,
general
in that
concept.
case, Scarecrow. I like scaring people.
That's pretty good. Spooky.
But Joker, Mark Hamill's Joker. Obviously.
That's pretty hard to beat.
Ha ha ha. Ha ha.
But from a full villain, like across the entire era thing, if a single villain was it's everything combined in a way.
Yeah.
Just as a single
he is
villain.
the ditto
Batman,
with villains.
That one. No, I'm just saying. Which would be your favourite apart from Joker? The obvious one.
Scarecrow.
Okay, fair enough. Okay.
He doesn't get enough screen time either.
No, that's true.
Scarecrow is very underutilized in the Batman universe.
Yeah.
Mainly because he probably actually kicks... He would definitely defeat Batman pretty easily.
He's got... Have you played Arkham Knight?
Yeah, exactly. He'd definitely kick his ass.
Slight spoilers.
Yeah.
Not really.
Not really. It's been out for ages.
Pretty much.
Who is your favourite Batman protagonist that isn't Batman himself?
Batgirl.
Batgirl.
But the third one. Because she's the hottest.
Okay. Right.
Sandra Cain.
The Red Hood when he's turned a good guy.
Yeah, well,
And he
good
started
guys.
killing people with a gun.
Anti-hero.
Yeah.
Go full protagonist.
Really?
Good person. Good. I do eventually something about Batman afterwards, but that's this best.
I don't know.
You know?
No, I like them all. I hate Robin. He pisses me off.
Robin's a car.
Every single Robin annoys me. Drake isn't bad as Robin. I don't mind Drake. He's probably going to be one of my favourites. Nightwing, yeah. He's quite sarcastic. He is the good Robin.
Damien's a little cunt.
Damien's a fucking asshole. He can die in a hole.
Okay. Like Batman.
There's about a 12
minute delay. Fuck. Ignore it.
Yeah, never mind.
We've accepted this.
Sorry.
I need to apologise. It's not our fault.
It is our fault.
It actually isn't.
Anyway, yes? You were going to say something about that?
I was. There is a comic coming out.
Yep.
Very soon. Where the Joker is the good guy and Batman is the bad guy.
Yes.
You heard about that too?
Yes, that is actually an existing comic.
Is it?
Yep. That's a concept that's been around for a while.
Yeah, but it's actually making it into something.
Yeah.
And it's really fucking awesome. And the Joker's demeanour and everything is based off Bowie. Based on David Bowie.
David Bowie,
Yeah.
okay. Cool.
And Joker's been actually cured of his madness, and he's
And now
he's realised that
gone
Batman's
nuts.
actually the cause of the crime
Yes.
because without
Yes,
him,
this has been made in cartoon form.
they did like skimmed over it, but this is actually a fully fleshed out.
It's fully fleshed out kind of thing. Okay. It's kind of like with Batman's parents being the Joker and the Batman.
Yeah, from Flashpoint.
Yeah.
Added on.
Yep. So apparently Adam West died.
Yes.
Yes, we know. We mentioned on that. Rest in peace, Adam West, the poor man.
Adam Wee.
Adam Wee. So it's a shouting match you won, huh? I'm winning. He was great. He was amazing.
He had such fun with it too.
Excuse me, that's my chair. Picks up the chair, walks away. It's great.
And sad news, they're making another season of Family Guy.
End it!
It's just it's a racehorse with no legs at this point. Can't do its job. Oh no, scrolling.
We're nearly at the end.
Wasn't actually happy about that.
Fugi. I feel like that's an evolutionary thing. Pissing after sex or masturbating is just natural, isn't it? It's not an evolutionary thing. It's just it's better for you.
It just happens regardless. It doesn't actually happen regardless. A lot of people go to sleep straight after.
I can attend for that.
Yes.
No, I didn't piss last time I had sex. Afterward, I went straight to sleep.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's not necessarily bad if you do it once or twice and stuff. What is this frame per second? That's a bit generous. Didn't
Thanks.
know it was that fast. But no, it's not naturally happening all the time. Like, you just don't do it, and it can build up and cause massive problems and congealing.
Next week, can you make the podcast boneless?
Talk about the pizza thing.
Okay.
Boneless pizza.
Ah.
Gotta make sure it's actually all the things, because the new YouTube doesn't like that. We can't. I changed it to dark mode or light mode. It doesn't change anything. It's exactly the same. Oh no, they've seen the squeak wall. Oh no, our statistics. Don't look at them. Don't look at them.
Don't look. We suck. We're getting $2.30. Yes.
They seem to be all here. Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. I think there was actually someone responded to a previous podcast.
Oh, really?
So let's take a gander at that one. 21. There you go. I don't think we referred to this one.
Ah.
Yeah. I remember Proteus. Okay.
Objectively, the best flavour of Shapes is the original cheese and bacon. That shit was actually the best flavour they ever produced. No DLC, no microtransactions. I cannot live somewhere without a Coles that has the exact flavour at least 30 minutes away. You can eat that shit with your hands, and an hour later you can sniff your hands and you feel like you're eating them.
They certainly remain.
Yeah.
I do love that flavour. It's a very nice flavour.
Yeah, it's lovely.
But, it lingers so much.
Fucking stupid stream. Why the fuck is it doing this?
And you see, it was going fast all of a sudden and then just stopped going fast and then repeated it and stopped. And
This is very demotivating!
look, the way I see it, the best way of accepting things is I can't solve it right now. I've got other things on my plate, which I'd rather focus on. So streaming is not a priority for me.
Okay.
So I won't do it. Sorry.
Oh, well, we're about done with this podcast in any case.
Yeah, pretty much.
Thanks for sticking around if you did. We need a question.
We do need a question, and we will have a question, and let's actually make it positive this time, because the last one was about how much technology fucked, and I don't think anyone answered that.
No, because no one got to the end of the podcast.
I uploaded the full recorded one instead. It was there. Question for some people to potentially answer, maybe not, probably not, likely not. Let's do it anyway. I came up with the last one. Give it a shot.
I can't think of one.
That's a damn shame. Favorite movie soundtrack?
Yeah, sure.
Pretty topical.
What's your favourite movie soundtrack or game soundtrack? What's your favourite soundtrack in general that is from a media entertainment
Or
thing?
even just like a song.
Yeah.
Like a single song from something
that is a song made a big
close to
impact
your heart.
on the movie or the game or whatever. So yeah, leave your response in the comments next time. We'll go over and thank you very much.
Yep. And before we end it just yet, yes, stream's fucking up. Future things, we might experiment with different stuff, but don't expect it to be streamed.
We'll try my house next weekend.
Okay. You might. Just forgot what I just said.
Try.
Yes.
See if it makes any difference. It should, hopefully. But we're going to have to figure out what the fuck it's doing on your computer.
Yep. I was going to get a better Wi-Fi router thing, but I need to get a lot of new stuff, because half my stuff's dying.
Have you got Telstra Air?
God, no.
Good. Because that's what's been fucking us up a bit. Telstra decided to put on Telstra Air without asking us, so people can use our router as a free Wi-Fi spot.
That's really bad.
Yeah, and we got pissed off about it.
That's really bad.
So yeah, anyway, question for next time. Like we said, what is your favourite original track bullshit?
Game, TV show soundtrack, song.
Let us know, and as always, this has been
Sad Boy
and Dan Boy.
Oh.
Bye boy.
Fuck boy.
Fuck boy.